viewers, Lauren here, back with another episode of Master of Orion 2. So, when we left off, I think I was, like, colonizing a bunch of planets. Looks like it. Yep. And how far along am I in the tech tree? Oh, wow, I already have all of physics. So, in that case, I think I'm going up to... well, I'm way behind in computers, but I'm going up to this level, which has 3 amazing technologies. And yeah. I think I'm building... looks like I'm building galactic cybernets everywhere or something. Ah. Zib. And to continue with the theme, something based on Mortal. Actually, Mordor sounds like... it almost sounds spacey enough already. So... and wow, I have a lot of things. But I think just to go with the basics. Automated factory, robo-miner plant, robotic factory, don't have deep core mine. Oh, I do. Don't know why I was looking for it up there. Astro University, cyclotron, pollution processor. And call me in the morning. Rear Admiral Kronos gains a level. So now, I think all of you guys can basically just go back to researching. I don't think you're supposed to be producing food. Who needs food? That's boring. And yeah, don't need anything here. What else? Okay, so am I low on... I have a very slight surplus of food. And cybersecurity link, there's guidance system. Mostly I just want to keep going up. Structural analyzer, quite good. I don't believe I can rename Fierce. Oh, I can, but I'm going to keep it that way because it's actually... Fierce is a homeworld, and I'm not going to rename homeworlds. Fierce is the Mershan homeworld. It was just destroyed by, I think, the Cylons. It was just bombed out of existence. Or the colony on Fierce was bombed out of existence. The planet still exists. The planet still exists. Hadar. Whoops, almost clicked it. What? Aw, man! Now I don't think I can change it. Okay, apparently, if you click anywhere, even not on the accept button, it's still just goes to the next. Oh well, let's do that. Same thing. Astro University is a fairly good technology. I like it. And Fear System, medium tearing rich, quite good. Did not see it. I think it said space debris, which I think means I got a little bit of money, but it was probably like, I think it was like 25 BC or 50 BC or something, which is nothing at this point. So yeah, Hadar is messing everything up. Stupid Hadar. Also, I have a couple of ships. I think the Scatha's way outdated, if I remember correctly, and I think I might as well destroy it. Scrap it. It has titanium armor. Yeah, all it has are mass drivers, which are awful. Well, I mean, they're good really early in the game. They're probably one of the best early weapons you can get, but at this point, they're really, really bad. Not worth it. Plus, it's not even a Titan. I think it's just a destroyer or cruiser or something. Strongest race in the galaxy, I think. I think I chose the Bulrathi. Yeah, so I need to remember in the future, don't name my race the plural. I almost always do that and it always looks stupid. Because I always forget that it puts an S after your race. And so Mershans have 2 votes. The Cylons have 12 votes. I have 15 votes. So I don't quite have a 2/3 majority. And X's. So, not X's. Okay, now don't click. Let's see. Done Mordor. What haven't I done? Minas Tirith. It's minus Tirith. AKA Minas Tirith. Also, I think I need more food production now. Possibly even more freighters. Also. Let's see. I'm not going to have very well defended planets, but at least I'll have very productive ones. And room 4. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. You can go on to science, get me more science so I can research faster because research is amazing. And I have a farmer here that I don't want. Bad farmer, no biscuit. More turns till I get that, and did that give me an upgrade to or another research building? I believe it did. The next upgrade will. And mid-tier, you finished your planets, and then you can build a colony base, I guess. And let's see. Oh, all it gives you is the auto lab, which the auto lab is the least useful one in the game because it generates 30 research points. Sounds great, right? Except by the time you get the auto lab, that's like a maybe 5% upgrade or something, because you can't build it everywhere or else you'd go bankrupt most of the time. And also, generally, quite a few of your colonies are still developing, so you can't really build things like the auto lab that are late game things. Also, yeah, because most of the others are useful mainly because they give you like +2 for each researcher, which is good. Like on mid-tier. Oh, I'm not researching here. Let's see, what's a colony that I'm researching at? Okay, so from the Galactic Cybernet, I get 15 base, but then I get 4 times that from the bonus for each researcher, so it's not, I mean, I think the auto lab is still worth building, but it's not that good. And, whoops, I just noticed I have a colony base already. Cybertronic computer, build. But I'm gonna keep going, get better and better. This is the new artificial. No, actually, I may be able to win this game diplomatically. Which I think if I get the opportunity, I will, because diplomatic victory is the most difficult victory possible. There's 3 different victory types. I'm not sure if I've explained this. You can attack the Antares at their homeworld, which is generally considered to be the easiest. You can destroy all the other races in the galaxy, the second easiest, and then diplomatic victory is generally considered to be the hardest. So, planets, what's the next best planet? Sort by minerals. No, I need presents. There is a small ridge. Okay, so there are no medium riches left. A tundra, small. This looks good. Verinia, and Minas Tirith 1. Let's see. Normal gravity. I'll just restrict it. Here. Restrict it to everything. And now we have a bunch of ocean planets. Ooh. Oh, Trilar. Yeah, definitely a good planet. Is it out of range? Oh, I don't have a ship. Right. I would rather have Trilar, which is also a home planet for the Trilarians, so I won't rename it. Let's see, what other home planets are there? Chryslon for the Silicoids, owned by the Cylons currently. Mentar by the Cylons also. It's their homeworld and they still control it. And who are these? The Mershan? I think these are the Mershan. Yeah, they're the other surviving race. And I colonized their homeworld. Alright, because I only had like 4 races or something, so there aren't that many. Yeah. I'm used to playing with 8. I don't know why I set it on only 4. Also, I should go through and build those auto labs. Because like I said, they're not as good as the others, but they're still worth building. Wish there was a quick way instead of having to go into the menu and then select build. Oh, we're building a goth mod? Nice. What's that? Is that? I think that's the latest one. Yep. You have everything. Although you have a lot fewer phasers than the Caligon. I should probably get my physics up so I can actually use disruptors to their greatest effect. Finished the auto labs and suddenly research jumps up. But that only jumped up, it jumped up from like 23 to 15 turns, but that's only because of the fact that I wasn't really researching, so an absolute boost will give a much bigger bonus than it would when I'm fully researching. An absolute boost rather than a percentage boost. I think I'll be satisfied with the number of colonies I have. It's enough that if I really have to, I'll be able to defeat the Cylons. I won't just get out-expanded. So, I mean, I think I could still benefit from more, but too inconvenient. I have to do too much clicking and building. And colonize the Trilarians' old home. Again, I'll keep it Trilar. I don't know. Like, it seems like the homeworld should be pronounced Trilar, but it seems like the race should be pronounced Trilarians, or Trilarians, so I don't know if they're just pronounced differently, like Trilar, Trilarians. I don't know if they're just pronounced that way, or if I'm pronouncing one of them wrong. You can just slow build an auto lab and then don't tell me. When you're done, just go directly to trade goods. Didn't colonize you? Did I tell you what to build? Guess so. I'm losing my memory. Getting old. The virtual reality network gives... no. Wait, what? How did I... Oh, did I... How did I get Galactic Cybernet already? Did I trade for someone with it? Probably. Maybe with the Cylons. Yeah. I think so. But the virtual reality network is still good. Because 20%, it gives you, I think, plus 20%. Oh, it's not a building, it's an automatic thing across the entire empire, right? I forgot about that, but yeah, plus 20% morale. Morale makes you do everything better, so that means plus 20% science everywhere. It's not quite good. It also means all of my developing planets will speed up by 20%, or by, let's see, I think by like 18% or something, because of the way everything works. because the fact that, like, it increases the production, it doesn't decrease the amount of production necessary to build something, so it's actually slightly less than 20%. But, good. It's pretty close. Yeah, so Achilles targeting unit, ignore armor, and triples chance of striking shield systems. It's very, very good. Pleasure Dome, also very good. And now, Doom Stars. So, get the Pleasure Dome everywhere. Pleasure Dome is just such a weird name. It sounds like something that people would say, like, "Oh, little Billy, don't go near the Pleasure Dome." But it certainly helps. A lot. And I actually have a decent number of developed planets. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think I had this many. So... do I have any more? Oh, I actually need another freighter, so I'll start building that. Go above the Pleasure Dome. And everybody finishes now. I get plus 30% science. Actually, it's slightly less than plus 30% because I already have, like, a plus... or right. Yeah, I think because it, increases instead of, like, plus 100... instead of going from plus 40% to plus 30% plus 30% of 40%, it's confusing. But I think it works out to slightly less than, plus 30% research. Again, it's probably like plus 28% research or something. Because I already have a bonus, and the bonuses don't stack. They don't, work multiplicatively, they work additively. If you are not totally confused by my ramblings, wow, I have a huge excess of food. Why? Oh, because I have 30% more food. Duh. That morale bonus impacts food as well as other things. So now I get 11 food per farmer with a base of 3. Because I get, like, the base 3 plus I think 1 for not weather controller, soil enrichment, plus 2 for weather controller, and then plus like 70% for morale or something. And, ooh, almost have Doom Stars. Yes, Doom Stars. Okay, so is there anything else that I need? Yes. Alright, and force fields. Oh no, I have damper fields, so I don't need good force fields. Right, so all I need is the HyperX capacitor and the adamantium armor. And then I get to do something fun. Oh wait, that wasn't the last level of... For some reason I thought that was the last level of power. Okay, but I don't need any of those. The interface drive automatically upgrades when you get it. You don't have to refit ships. I'm not going to be... I never use bombs, ever. And plasma torpedoes are good, but you can't really get them early enough for them to be useful. I have better weapons. And... alright, I should also get 1 level of physics. I wonder if I can win by diplomacy now. 13 votes for Amios. Myself. No, not even. Nowhere near a 2/3 majority. Ooh, you're pretty good. You're hired. And I will put you on mid-tier so I can take advantage of the farming layer and load layer. I think I produce a lot of my science from Rune, so that should be good. And yep, I have plus 49 food now, although all of the looks like a lot of my developing colonies just expanded, so that's where I'm getting a lot of the food from. Because for some reason, most of the time they'll put their new population into, oops. They'll put a lot of their new population into the farming. Also, I didn't talk much about this, the Artemis system net. So, the Artemis system net is this thing where whenever enemy ships enter a system that has an Artemis system net, they have a chance of taking damage based on the size, as it says there. The reason I don't like to build it is it's fairly expensive, maintenance cost of 5, but I could afford that. But also, the 100 to 500 points goes to armor, unless it could break through, which is unlikely. And since I already have the Achilles targeting unit on almost everything I have, that it's not really very useful. It's mostly ignored. Okay, and I still didn't get the technology, even though I had a high chance of it. Where are those Antares? They're heading to Chrysalon. Interesting. I would have thought they would have thought that I'm a bigger threat. So I could be there first, and then I could attack them. See if I can, like, do something fun with them. Okay, and now I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this last attack, and then I get to do something really fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the Cylons. Not yet. And I guess the Antarans attacked first, so I don't get to actually attack. Too bad. Guess the turn order just worked out so that I didn't get to attack the Antarans. It's probably because they arrived and then they always attack the planets, so I don't think it might not have been possible for me to attack them. Finished creatively. And then one of my developing planets almost has the deep core. Although, actually, there's stuff after that. A 24% chance, that's pretty good. Well, the Marshans have been destroyed, so now it's just me and the Cylons. And that means that destroys any hope of winning diplomatically, because there aren't elections when there are only 2 people left. Also, now I get to do. So, you may have noticed that, I mentioned earlier that I used the name Gothmon because there are only 4 dragons. Okay, I don't want to. And I've already used 3 of them. So, now, if you paid attention, or if you know your Lord of the Rings, which is less likely, you'd know what the last one is. But this is the fun ship. Doomstar, Achilles targeting unit, automated repair unit, battle pods. The only thing is sometimes I can get a little bit carried away. So, to make sure I don't put on so many systems that I don't have room for anything. And damper field, amazing! Heavy armor, probably good, so I can become even more invulnerable. Plus 50% damage for beam weapons, HyperX capacitors, 2 beam shots, 1 scintilla recharge, and, I may have mentioned this before, but, oh, I don't have it yet. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I think I kind of put on too many things, but, okay, so do I want the time warp facility? Would I rather have the time warp facilitator or adamantium or heavy armor ships? I think I'd rather have the heavy armor ships. Okay, so now I have 780 space, and It's enough for a stellar converter and a bunch of smaller devices. Disruptors, heavy mount, auto fire. Ooh, yeah. So, how many of them can I fit on? I can only fit on 12, which isn't all that many, but it's enough. Disruptors are incredible. So now, you have 10 seconds to guess which dragon is left. And it shouldn't be too hard, because it's my name. Orion, the greatest dragon of all, Lord of Dragons, which is why I saved it for the most powerful ship I can build. So now I can get rid of my old fleets and build Glorungs only. No, Gothmog, I don't need you. Smaugs, I don't need you. Yeah, okay. And I don't really want to scrap the Avenger. Also, why does Lochnar show up as that? He's not supposed to look like... Yeah, he's supposed to look like that. No, why did he show up as Rear Admiral Tyrannus? So now I can start building Glorungs anywhere and everywhere. Although they do take quite a while to build. That's the only downside. Also, I think I will actually want to design one more ship. It's not going to be better than the Glorung, it'll just be different. I'll redesign Scatha. So, I'm going to make it a Doomstar again. And put on pods. Where are they? There they are. Doubles Marines on board. And transporters. And I'll just do the basic damper field. Other thing. Damper field automated repair units. And I don't think I want Achilles targeting unit, because what I'm going to do is load these guys up with something that kills Marines. I don't think I want the Death Ray, that's too powerful. I'm going to take the Neutron Blaster, and just in case, I'm going to put on Battle Scanner, because this will be specifically an Antares killing ship. Because if you can manage to take over an Antares ship, then you can get a bunch of technology from them. Also, I should not be doing this. What I should be doing, putting on, let's say 10, in a bunch of different groups, so that way I can fire them separately, because the reason I'm putting on these Neutron Blasters is so that they can kill the Marines on board, so that I can get rid of as many of the Antarans as possible before I have to board, before I actually board. Oops. So I don't really want them to do damage. Because normally, the ship has to be disabled or immobile before you can board it. However, with transporters, it doesn't matter. They can still be mobile with transporters. They're like teleporters from Star Trek, basically. That's the way it seems to work. And yeah, he'll still be the scout. So now instead of having like 99 neutron blasters that will all fire at once, I'll have a bunch of groups of 10 neutron blasters, and I can use them separately. Actually, I'll have a couple that are, I'll have like 3 that are 5, and 1 that's 20. So that way I can get more precision in. Yeah, and then since I have extra room, do I actually want... Oh wow, I didn't even need battle pods. But do I actually want anything else? Is there anything else that will help me fight Antares? Reflection shield. But no. scout lab, I think, helps versus Antares. Yeah, but I don't know whether it'll matter. Sure, why not? I still have room. Although, if I do keep it, if I do use less room than I actually have, it'll be faster building, so it's not like there's just no point in keeping it off, but I think it's worth it. Okay, and now I'll build, I think, 2 scaffolds. Oops, that's small. And then I'll be able to kill Antares. So yeah, it takes 12 turns instead, actually. Cost is 5,390 compared to the Glorung, which is 9,000. Yeah, so this is almost twice as fast building, but it's not as strong. It's more specialized though. So you finish that, so you can keep going, build an atmospheric renewer, biospheres, a cloning center, a core waste, actually, you know what, get rid of the atmospheric renewer and the pollution processor. I shouldn't have built that. Let's see, do I have any other recycling? Because I'm just gonna go straight for a core waste mine, or core waste dump, because this is Orion, so I want it to have the highest possible production. Yeah, so Orion is special. It's different than the other ones. Where's the pleasure dome? There it is. And does anything else increase production here? Nope. Okay, so then I can go into research. So start out with Auto Lab, and then go into Research Lab, and then where's the next one? I think I missed one. Galactic Cybernet? Oh, no, we're in Q. Okay, and then sadly this is gonna end off this episode here, so it's been fun. Thank you all for watching, and see you next video. Bye!